Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Joy Akatkunda Williams here. Thank you so much for coming back to my YouTube channel for another video. So I am going to be really honest with you guys. There might be a certain noise from a workshop, a furniture workshop near my place, so please try to ignore that noise. So today I'm going to be talking about influencing in Uganda. I'm going to be telling you guys how much a micro influencer earns in Uganda, and hope you enjoy this video. So for those of you who do not know, an influencer is a person who does marketing online using their social media platforms. Some people use Facebook, others use Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. You can use any social media platform to market for another business. So basically, an influencer is someone who works with a brand or a certain company to do something which is called paid promotions. So a company asks me to do a video about their product and talk about their product and what it does and why I love the product and stuff like that. Well, what really matters in influencing is that you should be really compatible with the brand that you're going to work with. It's actually a plus if you actually really love the product and you're like a big time user of that certain product. So let's talk about how much influencers in Uganda earn. I mean, depending on the size of influencers. For those of you who did not know, I am a social media influencer in Uganda, and I have been doing this for over 2 years now, and it's been pretty interesting. It's been, I mean, a journey of learning different things about marketing and digital marketing as a whole, and it's been really exciting. One thing I can say is I really love it, and I think this is what I'm going to be doing, I think, for the rest of my life, because it's interesting and it's an easy way to make money from something that you love. I mean, who does not enjoy making short clips of anything? Who does not enjoy posting the photos on social media? So if you can be creative with that and play around with your skits and your pictures to get the message out, then you can really work with several brands. Yes, so let's get right into it. So there are 5 types of influencers, depend on the number of followers that you have. So we have nano influencers, we have micro influencers, then we have mid-tier influencers, macro influencers, and then mega influencers. So the nano influencers, those are people who have gotten their first 1k followers. So from 1k to 10k followers, those are nano influencers. And then from 10k to 50k, those are micro influencers. So if you have between 10k and 50k followers, then you're a micro influencer. And then for meta influencers are between 50k influencers to 500k influencers. And then macro influencers are from 500k followers to 1 million influencers. Those are macro influencers. Then mega influencers are those that are 1 million and above. If you have 1 million followers plus, then you are a mega influencer. Yeah, so for me, I think I am a micro influencer because my Twitter is at 14k, my Instagram is almost at 6k, it's at 5.7, and my Facebook is not doing really well. I don't usually use Facebook a lot, though I use it, but I don't use it so much. Yeah, so I'm basically a micro influencer. So the thing is, influencing or influencer marketing in Uganda is not as grown as other countries across the world. I mean, I cannot compare it to places like the US or the UK, but it is something that brands and companies here have taken up, and it's growing. And I believe in the next 5 years, I think many more companies are going to be using influencer marketing. But right now, not so many are using it because people are just getting used to it and getting used to how things work and how influencers work. So I believe the future is bright for influencer marketing in Uganda. Yeah, so how much does a micro influencer earn in Uganda? So I will use me as an example, because as a micro influencer, let me say you can get a gig that will earn you like $100, yes, in a day. Well, it depends on the amount of time. Some gigs are a day, some gigs are 2 days, some gigs can be well, those ones that are 1 day or 2 days, they can be like, let me say, like a conference or an event or a concert. Yeah, if someone wants you to push their concert, they have like something going on, if it's a musical concert or it's a live band, yeah, they can pay you to just shout them out and say, yes, this and this band is having a concert, so you guys should come through. There's gonna be such and such an artist. Yes, so basically that's it. Can be a day or two, anytime. The time can vary. So if it is in 1 day, you can make $100 of just one gig. So if you have like 2 gigs in 1 day that both pay $100, you can actually make $200 in just 1 day. Yeah, and $100 is 330, yeah, 330,000 in Uganda shillings. So if you are making 330,000 plus another 330,000, yeah, I don't think that is bad money if you're in Uganda. I mean, considering the Ugandan economy right now, if you are making 700,000 a day, then that is some really good money. There are other gigs that you can do that can take a while. Sometimes you can do a gig where you work with a brand for a month, for 2 months. Well, sometimes you have contracts that go on for 3 months, sometimes 6 months. It depends on really what the brand is looking for and if they really like you and if they want to keep working with you. So if you're doing a gig that is going to go like an entire month, well, depending on the company, sometimes they can pay you between $200 to $300, depending on the company size, because obviously some companies have big marketing budgets and others have smaller marketing budgets. But now this amount of money I'm talking about is pay for a micro influencer. Yeah, so I think for someone who has like about 50,000 followers, let me say like on Instagram, because Instagram is more advanced in terms of influencer marketing than most of the other social media platforms. So if you have about 50k on Instagram in Uganda, I think you can make over $1,000 if you're working with a serious brand or a serious company. Then for the macro influencers, the big influencers who have over 500,000 in Uganda, I'm really not sure because I don't have any friends who are like that big. Most of the people who are really that big are celebrities or musicians. But I think, of course, they are still influencers because brands do work with them on partnerships. I think they can earn over $3,000 or even $5,000. So it depends on who you are and what you think your worth is and the kind of companies that you want to work with. So I think influencer marketing in Uganda has a really, really big future. So guys, if you have any questions about influencer marketing in Uganda, or how you can hire influencers, or how you can get into the influencing business, feel free to leave me a comment in the comment. Just leave me a comment or leave the question in the comment section below. I'll read it and maybe see if I can talk about it in my next video. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you loved it. Don't forget to click the like button, hit subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. See you in the next video.